this is about economics, but it's also about values. People feel like the game is rigged against them, and it's not right.
Elizabeth Warren has not kept a lower profile. Now that she's a senator and she has that bully pulpit, she's using it to the maximum advantage, asking really hard questions of regulators.
If they can break the law and drag in billions in profits, the question I really want to ask is about how tough you are. Tell me a little bit about the last few times you've taken the biggest financial institutions on Wall Street all the way to a trial. Anybody?
I think all regulators have something to fear in Elizabeth Warren's scrutiny. You can pinpoint the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency because they are the regulator of the nation's largest banks, and while they do have the power to do financial penalties, they often don't.
Should those biggest financial institutions be repaying the American taxpayer that $83 billion subsidy that they're getting?
It's unique for a freshman lawmaker to take that aggressive of a posture with credibility.
But I don't understand. It is working like an insurance policy. Ordinary folks pay for homeowners insurance, ordinary folks pay for car insurance, and these big financial institutions are getting cheaper borrowing to the tune of $83 billion in a single year, simply because people believe that the government would step in and bail them out. And I'm just saying, if they're getting it, why shouldn't they pay for it?
I think we should get rid of it.
The reason that she has credibility is because as a Harvard law professor, she really took on and championed the causes of the middle class. She also was the architect of the new consumer agency that was created after the financial crisis. That's all about looking after the little guy. Elizabeth Warren has specifically called on Jamie Dimon to resign from the board of the New York Fed because of the whale trading loss.
After you managed to lose $3 billion in just a matter of weeks, does this make you change your view at all?
JP Morgan and Jamie Dimon are especially sensitive right now, or vulnerable, because of the whale trading loss, and that has not been fully resolved. Elizabeth Warren does have a lot of support behind her.
I'm really concerned that too big to fail has become too big for trial.
You saw with her tangles with the regulators that those clips collectively had more than 1 million hits on YouTube. People love seeing that she is asking the questions that they want to ask.
When are we going to get rid of too big to fail?
I think we're moving in the right direction.
It will be interesting to see what Elizabeth Warren does with that power. Is it going to be something that makes regulators change?
Does it worry you?
Of course. I think this is very important.
Fair enough. I know we're both trying to go in the same direction.